Hi everyone, Ben here. I wanted to come to you today and just discuss some of my thoughts on community. Community is such an interesting word and has so many different meanings to people. We have physical communities, we have online communities, we have work communities, and each community is supposed to serve a purpose. Interestingly enough, today's day and age, it has a real focus on online communities, and I think that's fantastic. Though I think there's potential issues with the online community as well as the physical community, where if we're not careful, we become more like ourselves and we lose the diversity of the community. For instance, online, it's very easy to self-select and listen to only the groups we actually want to hear from, and we might miss out on the diversity of opinions from others in other communities. When they do research on communities, they find that the more diverse the community, the more apt the community is to have improved problem-solving skills, to come up with new solutions to problems, and to really be more engaged. Of course, initially the people in the community don't like the diversity, but once they accept it and they can keep focused on whatever the task is at hand for that community, the diversity really becomes an advantage for them. And on the flip side, sometimes the community needs to be culled a little bit, right? We need to weed out parts of the community that really don't need to be there. Sometimes we need to weed ourselves out of a community, not because we're doing something wrong or it's bad, but maybe we're just not engaged. Maybe we're not bringing value. Maybe that's not where we need to be right now, and we need to focus on another community. And there's lots of reasons why that might be. And so I would encourage people, as you think about your communities, how can you engage? How can you bring diversity and bring a new thought process? Or is it time just to move on to another community and bring what, your light, your ideas to that new community? Just some thoughts. I'm very fond of Seth Godin, and I just wanted to leave you guys with a couple of quotes from him. I've always liked quotes and words of wisdom. I've got spreadsheets full of these things, but two that really popped in my head here recently and that I saw from him were, number one, take the lead, not because you have to, but because you can. Right now, more than ever, we need leaders. We don't need followers. We need leaders. So take the lead. Number two, we hear what we focus on, and what we hear changes how we experience the world. And I would encourage you, hear something different. Change your community. Hear something different. All right, thank you guys. See you next time.